Hello everybody and welcome back to Elderberry Sprout. Today I wanted to show you my January setup for the first of the month. So I showed you guys my yearly setup just recently, and like I said, the next page, bam, there's January. I'm so happy with how this turned out. This is not my original artwork. This was from a Daphne's diary, like collage notebook magazine type thing. So I just loved it so much I wanted her to be the feature of January. I did my same general setup where I have tabs on the side. All of my pages are trimmed for the daily setup. And then I have tabs at the very end for referencing. So essentially for this spread, it was the artwork of this lovely lady. And thankfully the Daphne's diary pages are rather large, so I did get, a pretty wide piece of artwork here to work with. I cut off the top part of her hair and I used that for this section here to kind of unify the colors and bring it all together. And over here I have some dyed book pages to kind of bring the blue further over. This is a piece of scrapbooking paper that had print material on it, and it's kind of neutral. It has kind of that yellowy tone in it, so I wanted to not just go with blanket whites, but kind of have more of a cream pairing for that to pull in the yellows from over here. And instead of doing normal squares or rectangles, I decided to work with little, little bloop shapes for the calendar, so that's kind of fun. I did go through and change a couple of my habits for this month, nothing too different because we're still in the colder season. So these were stickers that were they were like an advertising set of stickers that were for Christmas shopping. And I just trimmed them really close and used them in a completely different context. So this is just a little flag, kind of like to celebrate, yay, it's the beginning of the year. And then this I used as a bindi for her. It was supposed to be a meteor, but I think it fits there just perfectly. And then I just wrote January on the empty part of her hair with a tombow. So altogether, this did take quite a while to put together, but I know I really want to come into January full force with a lot of intention. This space is going to definitely give me the opportunity to work within that intention very intentionally and very strongly. So I've been focusing a lot on planning towards the end of this fall, which I think has been really rewarding for me since so much in my life has been changing. So come the new year, I'll be able to get started on new plans. I really like how this spread turned out pretty subtle and pastel. Most of the time I work with bolder color, or not bolder, but like black and lighter colors. So these are really the darkest parts of the entire spread. And I think that's really interesting that there's more neutrals in here. It feels very calm, and I feel like the blue calmness is a really good embodiment of the energy of January, which tends to be a little bit more solemn and introspective. And yeah, I don't know, sad because it's wintertime, at least for me. So, I just love how that one turned out. And I love how I also did all of these tabs. Instead of having square tabs, I did kind of like just little rounded tabs. I used the bottom. If you're wondering about the diameter of a normal dot grid journal and having 5 tabs, it's the right diameter as the bottom of a Faber-Tac bottle. So that's what I used to trace out all of those. And these two were different scrapbook papers. This one was one that I got sent from the Crafty Capricorn. I really like this one. A piece of brown paper, and then, yeah, more dyed book pages there. Oh yeah, and also I added, so for my habits, I did green and yellow, once again trying to tie in the greens and yellows there. So then I brought that out to all of the different pages for the habit tracking. These aren't too exciting, so I'll flip through these pretty quickly. Got the new moon on Thursday the 25th. Oh, this is pretty fun. Nice little divider for the last day of the month. Then I generally have a little list that I put on that first page. I don't know what I'll be using these tabs yet for, so. I'm sure I'll have one page that's for self-care things or like fun creative projects that I want to do for myself. And there we go. I might add a little bit more blue here. I like to have almost a full decorated page here, just so that when I open it up like this, it's kind of decorated on both sides. But this column works enough for that part. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick little peek into my January setup. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I've been going kind of a little bit more scrapbooky and collagey in these monthly setups, and I like to keep my dailies, or my, I guess, weeklies, pretty simple, and this works for me. But yeah, pouring creativity into these monthly pages has really been life-giving to me recently, so I thought I'd share it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope this gave you inspiration to find a piece of artwork that really connects with you and throw it in the beginning of your journal to start the year off the right way. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.